greatest triumph was at hand. The final campaign in my long war against Superman. While his powers were drained from constant battle, sending him into space to recharge from the Earth's yellow sun, I struck. But my obsession had blinded me to the real threat, to Earth's true enemy.
On your own, son!
Cyborg, concentrate fire on Luthor while I call down some artillery.
Deathstroke, time for you to join the party.
Lots of murdering to do.
Lose something?
Greetings, sister.
This? Nobody kills the bat but me!
Call him! Bring him to me! Batman! Adam! You don't deserve to live! Diana. Beaten by a mere man. No. You've lost everything. No. I beat you. Luthor!
Brainiac had returned. For years, he'd been stealing the powers of Earth's protectors, but we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves to see the danger. With you three dead, Brainiac quickly eliminated the remaining heroes. The lucky ones died fighting. Finally, I alone survived. A rat in the walls of the Brainiac construct. I have traveled through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future. And it means the end of humanity, so together, we must change it!
What have you done, Luthor?
Given you a fighting chance.
He's lying. It's some kind of trap.
Why should we trust you?
Because if you don't, Earth is doomed. I've stolen Brainiac's exobytes and released them into Earth's atmosphere. They hold the powers stolen from the heroes and villains of my time, and will bestow them on anyone they contact. The exobytes will create a new breed of superhuman to fight Brainiac's invasion. You must teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle, or my grim future will become your own.
Earth. The center of the multiverse. It will belong to Brainiac. I do not plan an invasion, rather an assimilation. I have identified key junctions in Earth's vast nexus of knowledge. These I will capture and digitize first. Of course, some non-essential information may be captured as well. This will be sorted and purged once the digitizing is complete. Earth's resistance does not concern me. There is no intellect strong enough, or power brutal enough to resist me. Soon this planet and all it contains will be mine. Intriguing. There is an anomaly in Earth's atmosphere. Beginning analysis. These exobytes are my own technology, each one holding unknown stores of digitized power from Earth's future. My harvester ships will simply reclaim the data provided by these exobytes and seal Earth's fate. This is a new obstacle. These humans resist my assimilation. My conversion cannot hold them. Let the humans use their powers. In the end, they too will belong to Brainiac.
In the flesh. Well, so to speak. Consider this league-friendly safe house a temporary place to repair your gear, check your mail, have a soda cola. Just don't wait too long before... Finding investigations, briefs, and collections provides great insights, and completing them nets you some pretty good rewards. Information brokering isn't such a bum deal, right? Don't forget, you have fast movement. It's the easiest way to get across a big city. Try it out.
This is Superman. I saw how you dealt with Brainiac. I'm asking you to help us with the situation here in Metropolis. With the Brainiac attacks, we need all the help we can get. Gorilla Grodd's army is attacking and devolving humans into apes. We've got to stop them before they overtake Metropolis. We tried to stop Grodd's gorillas at the Queensland Boardwalk, but they're using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before. See what you can do about shutting this down.
Here's some background intel. Gorilla Grodd is a hyper-intelligent ape who hates humanity. He believes apes, meaning himself, should rule. As if Brainiac weren't bad enough.
Those gorilla troops are trapping civilians with Grodd's devolution devices. Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
Grodd's teleporters run off fuel cells. The more we destroy, the fewer troops they can bring in. Think you're up for it?
Fuel reserves in place for transport. Let them destroy the fuel! Pound them for Grodd! Devolution fuel cells under attack! Pound them! Technician report. This chassis is infused with a metal alloy so advanced, the humans' primitive weapons won't even leave a scratch. Protect the fuel. Do not let them destroy the fuel.
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes, then controls their minds. And he considers us uncivilized? Villains.
Now that Grodd's main force is weakened, we need to help those devolved citizens. Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce his devolution devices. Take those out, and you can create a device to reverse the devolution effect. Flash is going after Grodd in his hideout. This should be over soon.
Technician report. General Grodd designed the detonator to pick up psychic vibrations so slight, even thinking about the sensitive triple fuse. Oh. Malfunction detected. Systems detect missing component. Warning. Key components removed.
Until that device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects. Help citizens, and get that tech off the streets.
I owe you my life. Grodd was trying to force me to kill. You saved me. Grodd nearly had me under his control. I owe you my life. Grodd was trying to force me
Technician report. An ingenious device. It breaks down human genetic material for easy manipulation.
Hey, keep your head down. There's monkeys all over the place here. I'm trying to hack into Grodd's communication network, but I can't get through security.
Get ready. I have bad news. The Flash is out of contact. He's always beaten Grodd before. Grodd is definitely out for revenge. Get ready. I have bad news. The Flash is out of contact. He's always beaten Grodd before. Grodd is definitely out for revenge.
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd.
Eliminate the metahuman! Begin transforming the prisoners, quickly! Found them!
Sorry I tried to crush you.
Detecting prisoners escaping. Sending reinforcements. The humans are escaping. Don't let the hairless apes get away. Halt where you stand, human.
Who's laughing, monkey boys?
All security forces, repel the intruder!
Quick! Get me out of here before Grodd sees you! Use that control over there! Watch it! He's devolving those prisoners!
Devolving? Ignorant, vainglorious fools! You know nothing! Primitive scum! Tremble before Grodd!
Coming through! The big angry gorilla! Grodd is! Yes, he is!
You'll rue the day you crossed Grodd, human. We will meet again. Technician report. The reactor is powerful
I'm going to run to Gorilla City and check with
Solar
Solar. See you in a flash!
Humanity's evolution was a mistake. My own was destiny. I will reclaim this Earth from all who stand in my way. Surrender a world that by rights belongs to me? I, who can control even the strongest minds and channel primal rage? Never! I will alter the flow of evolution and remake the world in my own likeness. Life, the survival of the fittest. And Grodd will not just survive. He will triumph!
Reynolds has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally. He's at the local police station safe house with thanks.
Come back here, you two-bit criminal!
Damn you!
Thanks for the backup.
Hey, it's my partner in Monkey Ball. You up for a new crisis? 'Cause Hive's taken over the Metrodome, and Superman thinks you can handle it.
Good. Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance. There you go. Now, when you use your deed, it will grant you access to a base and allow you to choose a location in Metropolis or Gotham for the entrance. Give it a go. All right, head. All right, head to your base now and we'll take a little tour. This is your mainframe, the nerve center of your lair. You can use it to gain access to powerful tools like orbital strikes, backup reinforcements, and powerful equipment mods. Your mainframe's power is maintained here as well, so be sure to keep it up so you can have access to more powerful features. This is your dispenser, where you'll retrieve the items that you've selected in the mainframe, such as communicators for your backup and orbital strikes. Finally, this is your base's control panel. It's used to enter decoration mode, alter some of the colors of your base, and for other utility purposes. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to owning and operating your base. Let's get started on placing some base items. I've given you a few things. Check your inventory and collect the base items. Now that you've added the base items to your base inventory, use the control panel to enter Decorator mode. While in Decorator mode, you can place your items at the appropriate markers. While most base items are cosmetic, there are amenities you can acquire that have very specific functions like bank, mail, and broker access. However, amenities can only be placed at specific markers. Once you've filled up enough markers, you will unlock free placement mode and be able to place base items almost anywhere. So, that about wraps it up. I'm sure you'll uncover even more interesting things about your base. Good luck. And don't forget to try placing those items. Oracle out.
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The Hive and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks. But that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs transports to steal mass payloads of exobytes. We must reduce our losses. Those exobytes are critical to defeating Brainiac.
Zazzala's wrath! Death to those that oppose the Hive! Exabyte belong to Queen Zazzala!
Whoa!
The swarm cannot be stopped! Swarm! Feel the sting of Zazzala's wrath! That oppose the Hive! Zazzala has issued your orders! Retrieve the exabytes! Hive mind transmission. Primary training mandate. Swarm them!
Think you can grab some of those blasting scepters from the Hive stingers? They're loaded with neurotoxin, and we need some way to...
Swarm them! The exabyte belongs to Queen Zazzala. Those that oppose the Hive. These exabytes belong to Queen Zazzala. Swarm cannot be stopped! These exabytes belong to Queen Zazzala! Death to those that oppose the Hive! These exabytes belong to Queen Zazzala! Swarm them!
before they fall into enemy hands. Thanks a lot. You saved our butts.
Accessing the Hive's latest information. I don't understand why they would want exobytes. They're just mindless drones under the influence of Queen Zazzala's hypnopollen. Which, by the way, you should not breathe. Got it?
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobytes and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobyte containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there.
Whoa. These exobytes can't fall into enemy hands. We've got a plan to weaken Hive's assault. Mr. Luther has provided an override code that we can use on Hive's defense station on the roof. If you can put a dent in their supplies, to the roof of the Metrodome, we might just get a foothold on the power. Located and secured. Transporting container to base. Confirmed, HQ. The exobytes are intact and en route to base. Beacon was accurate. Good work. I'll return this to base.
Mind transmission. Navigation Matrix 1226 is offline.
Those hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neurotoxin. Lucky for you, you seem to be able to resist it. hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neurotoxin. Lucky for you, you seem to be able to resist it.
Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Starlab scientists hostage inside the Metrodome. We must free those scientists before she steals their minds and converts them into drones.
My squad was infiltrating the Hive's defenses when we came across LexCorp troops looting the place. They fired on us and ran. We gotta round them up before they cause more trouble. You can start with that guy over there.
When Luthor hears about this, you're going down. Dispatch, we're recovering the exobytes by any means necessary. Everybody knows you're working for Starlab.
Excellent. I had calculated the odds of actually getting out of this alive. About time someone showed up. I have too much work and not enough
Sting
time.
them!
I got my rights.
Sting them!
Well, about time. Like I'd ever tell the Hive anything about exobytes. Thank you. Please make sure to tell Mr. Luthor that I didn't say anything about...
You just saved vital researchers in the fight against Brainiac. Although Lex doesn't see it, we all need to be working together. But we'll save that fight for another day. For now, take out the Hive's main power generator so you can get to Queen Bee and find out what's really behind this Hive invasion.
Hive mind transmission. Target acquired. Sting them!
I got my rights.
Sting them! That stings!
Everybody knows you're working for Star Labs. When Luther hears about this, you're going down.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Initiating defense protocols. Alert Hive soldier bees. The Hive Mind has been breached. Overriding directive. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac.
Bring the exobytes to Brainiac! Guards! Protect your queen with your lives!
Destroy the intruder!
One with my hive mind!
Down, damn it!
More drones for the hive!
Don't make me do this!
Challenge
Notifying
me!
base. I will serve the queen!
I am many! I will crush your independence!
Surrender! Now!
More drones for the hive!
for existence. Self-preservation shield active.
From many, one. One mind. One goal. One queen. So they think they are mighty. They think their sworn rival's mine. Soon all of their thoughts will be for me alone. All minds will be one mind. Mine! Brainiac has promised this. Brainiac, I obey. The hive mind has one mind, one queen, and now a king.
Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using her drones to recover his exobytes. I hope this stings Brainiac in the end. But if she doesn't, we will. I'll be in touch. And thanks. Superman out.
Hive mind transmission. The Queen commands us.
So now you're the hero-sized bug zapper. Nice! I'll be working with you again soon.
I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me aboard the House of Legends.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow.
I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me aboard the House of Legends. Heroes and villains, you must prepare for the trials to come. I am needed elsewhere. Harbinger, introduce our guests to Tempus Fuginaut and show them around my House of Legends.
On your orders.
Start with Tempus Fuginaut, guardian of the Orrery of Worlds.
I open the way to important locations across time and space. For most of your journey, I will have the perfect equipment for you. I hope to see you often.
I guess the cat's out of the bag.
The absolute highest tier equipment can be found on an assistant close to Tempus Fuginaut. Outgrown gear can be sold for cash, or even better, salvaged into exobytes to boost your base stats at R&D stations like these. This main observation deck has more important features. John Constantine will help you power up artifacts, Booster Gold will help you stabilize quarks, and Dr. Fate offers daily rewards. Next, your mentors have hired a guide for you in the training area. They have assured me he is a consummate professional.
Hone your abilities here. Practice against the trainers or reset your skills via this interface. Learn to watch your back because nobody else will watch it for you. Certainly not your so-called mentors.
Reminder, the Monitor is interested in cooperation. We have one last place to visit before I leave you with allies.
Ambush bug all up in your fourth wall. This room is for you nostalgists. We got old gear you can buy for the cool styles. Teleporters to places you'll maybe visit once a year. Unlocks for Legends Exobytes, the PvP system with some of DC's coolest characters that could always use more cannon fodder.
These last two stops are perhaps the most important to the Monitor. First, Chang Zhu is an alien from Apocalypse who has agreed to behave.
Combat pets. Different functions, different power levels, all depending on what you need, and if you have any. trouble, I can provide additional support.
And finally, Cyborg is developing a method for more easily calling in allies. The tour is complete, but please, see Cyborg next.
Can you believe this place? Allies from all across time and space, and I've been working out a system to connect everyone. I started the ball rolling on a basic team for you when something ominous arrived. A batarang from the dark multiverse, with your name, a location under Crime Alley, and instructions to come alone. It's obviously a trap, so if you do choose to go, please be careful.
This place gives me the creeps. It's like the Batcave, but nightmarish. It has to be the Batman who laughs. This is gonna be a problem.
You really walked right into my obvious trap all by yourself? This was almost too easy. Ooh, sorry. Tough luck. You'll have to be smarter than that.
You're here because I need something from you, and you will need something from me. The hilarious thing is, you won't know what that is until it's too late. So, let's beat each other senseless. I'm your nightmare. I brought allies, and you didn't, so I win!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Here, I've got your back. You got this.
I'm here for the party. Where's the cake? What a joke! Relying on allies will save you? When Perpetua is coming?
Big talk from someone who's going to the deepest, darkest dungeon. And hey, being able to send you allies? Pretty clutch. I knew this would be useful. I'll have details for you when you get back.
Perpetua? Harbinger, give me everything you can on Perpetua.
That was too close for comfort. I'll set it up so your allies have your back reliably and figure out ways to strengthen your team. Check it out.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
Yes, I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now.
Please, you've got to help. Help!
Yes, I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now.
interloper!
Teleportation hub will allow quick transport between key locations, like other safe houses in Gotham City and Metropolis. See a mail notification on your minimap? Check your mail at one of these mailboxes.
Amazon
Treat
forces,
messages from unknown
Wonder Girl
senders
herself,
cautiously,
have responded,
but mail from
but
famous
more
heroes
help is
usually
needed.
contains
Get
rewards.
down there
Don't
and
sit
stop
on those.
Circe.
I'm sure I have something here that can help you. Take a look.
Guess I'm joining Booster Gold in promoing Soda Colas. They're quick, cheap pick-me-ups that really come in handy during a fight. Keep a lot on hand.
My greetings. Circe's bestiomorphs are running rampant in the Tomorrow district. Wonder Girl went in to investigate, but I have not heard from her since. Clearly, Circe is up to foul play. I charge you, track down Wonder Girl and defeat Circe's plans.
form is likely self-inflicted.
Giganta kidnapped Wonder Girl? She's always wanted the power of an Amazon princess, and Circe must have promised her exactly that. We have to get to Wonder Girl quickly.
Circe's beasts will know where Giganta has taken Wonder Girl. Seek out Lieutenant Pythia. She will give you something to loosen their tongues.
Circe's bestiamorphs carry Circe's ambrosia elixir, a deadly poison to Amazon. Confiscate this elixir. Oh good, you are here. Take this torch of remembrance. Wonder Woman wants its power in your...
That promethium flame will draw the information out of those bestiamorphs, no matter how the poor beasts try to protect their mistress.
I tell you nothing.
It is not uncommon for them to engrave symbols of their conquests onto tusks and fangs.
Has begun.
Run for your life!
Circe promised Wonder Girl to Giganta. Enough! They took Amazon Girl to the Metro.
Kidnapping, those mystic stones, all this points to Circe creating a ritual to swap Giganta's mind into Wonder Girl's body. This is really big. No pun intended.
Circe has enchanted those Sisyphean stones to prevent you from passing through. Destroy them. We must stop the ritual Circe and Giganta have planned for Wonder Girl.
Circe's Sisyphean stones store massive amounts of magical energy. Destroy the stone.
This fang could aid the Sentinels of Magic's restorative incantations.
The spell is weakened. To the attack!
The Mirror of Narcissus allows us to discover Circe's plans through her vanity. We lost it in a skirmish with her bestiamorph general. I charge you, recover this for the Amazons!
Giganta once wanted to possess my own body. Now Circe must have promised her Wonder Girls. Knowing Giganta, her greed and impatience will lead her to rush the ritual. Go carefully. A mistake could condemn them both.
Circe's beasts are at my command. Challenge me and die, mortal.
We defend the
You've been a big help.
This claw did not come from a quadrupedal wolf.
Wonder Girl!
Hopefully each recovered artifact will aid in reversing Cersei's hex.
Rescue Wonder Girl from Giganta! I take my leave. Fight on!
You're too late. I have already begun the ritual, with a few minor improvements. Now I will transfer my powerful mind into Wonder Girl's body, and the strength of the gods will be mine!
Ugh! What's happening? It's like you've got hooks in my mind.
It's working! It's working! I feel her power! Your body is mine!
Not anymore, it doesn't, thank goodness. Because there's no way I could pull my favorite jeans over your giant behind.
Bigger is better, Wonder Brat. Ditch your training bra and find out!
Not a good idea to get me angry. When I get angry, I get elemental!
The incantation on this scale is dark magic indeed.
Whew! Back in my own skin again. You really don't appreciate how awesome your boots are till you walk around in someone else's. I'll take care of Big Bertha here. Thanks again. I hate liars. Anyone who cheats, or steals, or tries to push other people around, or make you do what they want just because they're stronger. But I especially hate when they try to make the whole world like they are, using their lies to make people into slaves. That's when I have to get all Amazon on their ass. Hey, it's true that might doesn't make right, but sometimes it sure helps.
Circe's plan to use Giganta and Wonder Girl has failed. Knowing Circe, she will simply turn her eye to other targets. But we will be ready for her. My thanks. We will speak again soon.
So, you took Giganta. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct.
I'm sure I have something here that can help you. Take a look.
Patients are rioting all over the Meta Wing at Metropolis General Hospital. LexCorp is trying to keep Metro PD from the scene, so something big is...
Not saying you should never go on a Booster Gold tour, just that Booster cares more about hearing himself talk than providing useful
This is
info.
Superman. Lex Luthor sponsored a special Meta Wing.
Bounties offer great rewards, but be careful not to take them on by yourself. Teaming up is key when going after bigger targets.
This is Superman. Lex Luthor sponsored a special Meta Wing at Metropolis General Hospital. Everything points to it being a cover for illegal experiments. Help the escaping patients as much as you can. And then we'll get to the bottom of this. These poor people are a threat to themselves and anyone else until we discover what Lex did to them. Use Starlab's special containment sphere to take them to safety.
The escaping patients have managed to take some of their records with them. We can't let LexCorp take and use that information against them. Some of LexCorp's goons are using genetic transcoders to monitor metahuman patients. Help us! Confiscate that equipment! Run! I can't stand you anymore! Stop yelling in my head! I hope the heroes kick your ass. To me, please! You have to end this experiment! It was you who experimented on me. I'm hit! I'm not afraid of you.
Me, Bizarro, number 1.
How can you live with yourself after all you put me through?
Chief Researcher's Journal. One of our most valuable samples. It really speaks to me.
Experiment.
LexCorp implanted tracking devices in all of their metahuman experiment subjects. The monitoring station is on the hospital roof. Get up there and overload the station so these people can escape.
Do you have time to help me? LexCorp's gladiator suits are running off a highly unstable
Communications disruptors on the Get some guys over to the eastern towers before those nutcase agents attack.
Without that monitoring station, Lex will have to track down those patients one by one. Show his troops they have more to worry about right now. Like facing us.
Chief Researchers Journal. This heart is a telltale example of our profound work.
Get away!
Help!
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. Lex Luthor announced today that the new metahuman medical wing at the Metropolis General Hospital, which is entirely funded by LexCorp, will also be entirely staffed by LexCorp as well. Despite the protests of numerous human rights groups, the wing currently remains open to metahumans seeking treatment for what Luthor terms their unique needs.
This is Lex Luthor. You just disrupted research that would have helped countless human beings. You've clearly chosen to follow that alien Superman rather than advance humanity. Don't expect mercy. Luthor out.
Sorry about that. Oracle is blocking any more transmissions from Lex's unique point of view. For now, join Supergirl inside. Help the metas and arrest whoever's in charge so they can stand trial for these crimes.
There are people trapped in tubes inside the hospital. Metas, but still people. They're being processed in tubes. I'm hit!
Dr. Cisco journal entry.
So you found my
Leave me alone.
experiments. What else can you find? Let's see how well you do with a little game of hide and seek. Blind mice, we blind mice, here I am.
Chief Researcher's Journal. Always wear insulated gloves when handling cryotechnic samples.
Sometimes I think there just isn't enough of me to go around. Time to change that. How about a little more me? Pop goes the weasel. It's been first! Dr. Cisco Journal Entry, Meta Research Project. You have no idea what it's like to be me. What gives you the right? You think you can stand in judgment over me? Time for you to walk a mile in my shoes. One day, all these heroes will be my slaves. Today, their mere image will be your death.
You challenge me, warrior?
Put your muscle where your mouth is. It's time to hit things.
Give me strength!
Strong-willed, I'll give you that. Burst your bubble. There she blows!
Chief Researcher's Journal. It's not as dangerous when separated from its owner.
How can you resist my illusions?
Thank you. Dr. Psycho weakened me with kryptonite and stuck me in this red sunlight cage. I think he even took some of my blood. I have to go talk to Superman. Thanks again. Maybe we can talk when I don't feel so sick.
Wanna see the world through my eyes? It's easy. Just picture everything you want and can't have. and multiply that 10,000 times. Everyone laughing at you, pushing you aside, unless you take the power for yourself and make them give you what you want. Luther knows. Soon they'll all know. And when I get what I want, I'll be the only one laughing.
Star Labs and Metropolis thank you for stepping in at Metro General. As long as Lex Luthor is hurting and exploiting people for his own gain, we will always need heroes like you.
Commissioner Gordon needs your help in Gotham. Meet him at the East End Police Station.
Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure you've got the latest, greatest gear. Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure you've got the latest, greatest gear.